This is Ben-Hur. (1959's) most expensive, most dangerous, and most ambitious film made at the time.
Oh, why then?
It won 11 Oscars, redefined what a biblical epic could be, and featured a chariot race so massive, so brutal, and so real, it became the gold standard for cinematic spectacle. The film was shot using MGM Camera 65, a 65mm format later branded as Ultra Panavision 70, with an ultra-wide 2.761 aspect ratio, one of the widest ever used in a major film. Every frame was engineered to overwhelm audiences. The film used a custom-built 5-acre arena outside Rome, 78 horses, over 15,000 extras, and a chariot race sequence that took 5 weeks to shoot, and no CGI. Every crash, every flip was real. That scene, it wasn't scripted. But Ben-Hur didn't start here. To understand how we got this, a widescreen deathmatch staged in ancient Rome, we need to go back. It started in 1880 with a man named Lew Wallace. He wasn't just an author. Wallace was a Union general in the American Civil War, a lawyer, a governor of the New Mexico Territory, a diplomat, a politician, and even an amateur painter, all while living in Indiana. After the war, Wallace wrote Ben-Hur, a tale of the Christ, a sweeping historical novel set in Roman Judea. It tells the story of Judah Ben-Hur, a Jewish prince betrayed by his childhood friend, enslaved by the empire, and driven by revenge. But at the heart of the story is one thing: the chariot race. The novel becomes a cultural phenomenon, outselling everything in America except the Bible. Its stage adaptation in the 1890s featured live horses, treadmills, and movie panoramas to simulate the race. Audiences lost their minds, and Hollywood took notice. The first Ben-Hur film in 1907, an unauthorized 50-minute short by the Kelman Company. It included a crew chariot scene filmed in a New York dirt lot, using real horses and no safety precautions. The producers of the stage version sued and won, setting a precedent for copyright law in cinema. Then came the 1925 silent film, a true epic for its time. MGM spared no expense. They built a full-scale Circus Maximus in Rome, used 42 cameras, and brought in real stunt riders, many from Wild West shows and rodeos. It wasn't just big, it was dangerous. At least one stuntman was reportedly killed, crushed during a chariot flip. Others were injured. MGM denied it, but silent era productions were notoriously secretive. Still, the chariot race stole the show again. By the time William Wyler's Ben-Hur hit theaters in 1959, the chariot race was no longer just a scene. It was a tradition, a challenge, an arms race. They built the set over a year, trained actors like Charlton Heston to drive their own rigs and choreograph the chaos without CGI or green screens. One of the stuntmen was nearly crushed beneath the wheels. Others walked away with broken bones, but the result was pure cinema. 3 films, 3 generations, 1 obsession: the chariot race. A symbol of power, spectacle, and the lengths of Hollywood would go to for a shot that could stop time. Ben-Hur didn't just make history, it made movies bigger, stakes higher, and danger real. It built Hollywood obsession with epic scale, one shattered chariot at a time. In 2016, Paramount tried again, hoping to revive the legacy of Ben-Hur for a new generation, but it didn't work out. With a budget of over 100 million, it barely made 94 million worldwide. Critics and fans alike rejected it, claiming it was soulless, shallow, and completely unworthy of the original legacy. The chariot race? Technically fine. Well choreographed, clean, but it lacked the raw danger, the grit, the realness that made 1959's version unforgettable. Because 1959's Ben-Hur isn't just about one great action sequence. It's a film packed with towering sets, massive crowds, sweeping landscapes, and generally powerful performances. All shot with a sense of scale, timing, and charm that modern epics rarely match. It wasn't perfect, but it had heart, it had ambition, and every frame felt earned. To this day, its legacy hasn't been overshadowed, not by remakes, reboots, or green screens. Ben-Hur remains what it always was, more than history made, a timeless epic that continues to inspire.